Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we're going to present a presentation of computerized accounting system stand of me and Shamulata Alaki Manohara 03D8020F1058 and my co-partner Muhammad Afizul Hairimi Safi 03D8020F1023 and last person is Hanif Ruzaini bin Shahidan 0320F105. First, we will move on. Our first slide is definition of system. So, what is e-commerce? E-commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services via the internet, and transfer of money and data to complete the sales. It's also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce. These business transactions occur either as business to business (B2B), business to consumer (B2C), consumer to consumer, or consumer to business. We move on to the next slide, which is risk associated with the electronic commerce. First, online security breach. So your e-commerce business is vulnerable to online security breaches and cyber attacks. Some of these online security risks can include phishing, website hacking, and unprotected web services. There are many hackers who can breach the network of a company and access sensitive information. Therefore, it is necessary that your e-commerce website security is very strong. Next is poor customer service. Poor customer service or experience can be a serious turn off for the customers. Eventually, it can hurt your business. It includes many loopholes ranging from your rude and unprofessional customers service agents to not up-to-date inventory management. Wrong deliveries can also make you lose business. Next is weak authentication methods. If you have weak and a very basic authentication methods, then you are prone to most cyber attacks. If you're authenticating a user by ID and password, only then there are chances that this information can be stolen. You need strong authentication methods for your online security that can resist attacks. Next, loss of premises due to disaster. Disaster happen and they come in many guises: fire, flooding, building collapse, electrical grid failure, power surges, internet failure, and the list goes on. Having the right protections in place will help you get back and running so your e-commerce business can carry on. That's it.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Hafiz Zuhairi and my metric number is 03D8020F123. The definition of operating system and types of control. Operating system. An operating system is a software that acts as an interface between computer, hardware, component and the user. Every computer system must have at least one operating system to run other programs. Applications like browsers, Microsoft Web Office, Notepad game, and so on need some environment to run and perform its tasks. Next, the definition: test of control. A test of control is an audit procedure to test the effectiveness of a control used by a client entity to prevent or detect material misstatement. Depending on the result of this test, auditor may choose to relay open a client system of control as part of their auditing activities. Next, the definition of access control. Access control is a way of limiting access to a system or to physical or virtual resources. In computing, access control is a process by which users are granted access and certain privilege to system, resources, or information. In access control system, user must present credentials before they can be granted access. In physical system, this credential may come in many forms, but credential that can be transferred provide the most security. The last one is the definition of backup. A system backup is the process of backing up the operation system, files, and system-specific useful or essential data. Backup is a process in which the state, files, and data of a computer system are duplicated to be used as a backup or data substitute when the primary system data is corrupted, deleted, or lost.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hanif Ruzaini bin Shaidan. My matrix number is 0320F1055. I want to present about input controls. Input controls are computer controls designed to provide reasonable assurance that transactions are properly authorized before processed by the computer, accurately converted to machine-readable form and recorded in the computer, that data files and transactions are not lost, added, duplicated, or improperly changed, and the incorrect transactions are rejected, corrected, and if necessary, resubmitted on a timely basis. Input controls may be subdivided into data observation and recording, data transcription, edit test of transaction data, transmission of transaction data. Next is process control. The process determines what the computer does with the input. The same input can be processed in different ways. For example, in word processing software, when you press the letter A on a keyboard, the computer may process the input and display it as a letter A on the screen. In gaming software, pressing the letter A may be a directional control, moving a character in the game to a different place on screen. A program contains the set of instructions that define the process. These controls provide an automated means to ensure processing is complete, accurate, and authorized. Next is output control. The output is how the computer presents a result of the process. Outputs can be written to the user in many ways, such as text on a screen, printed materials, or a sound from a speaker. Output controls ensure that the result of computer processing are accurate, complete, and properly distributed. Documentation specifying that authorized recipients have received their reports, checks, or other critical documents. That's all from our group. Thank you.